forces are under attack.
Should you become a nuisance, I'll kill you myself.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, going to be an incredible TVZ featuring herO, and I think it's a light here on a Fighting Spirit. Top left, it is our guy herO, two-time ASL champ, and a light in the bottom right, maybe the best Terran player of the last 10 years in StarCraft Brood War. Now, I'm not sure if this is a light, but I think it is. Maybe RJB can weigh in here. I got this replay from Max Tyler, a subscriber of mine on the YouTube channel. He said, you need to cast this. So I cast it on Sunday as part of the Sunday stream, and I was like, holy smokes, we need to recast this for the main channel. One of the best TVZs, most insane TVZs I have seen on the channel in all of my years casting StarCraft Brood War. So yes, are your hopes up? Are your expectations very high? Good. So, Terry moving out here. We've got ourselves Terry the Overlord, star of merch at FalconPaladin.store. That's right, Terry. Very cool stuff. You can scroll right down. Just scroll a little bit below this video. Bam. Merch is available there. Very cool stuff. We also have the Terran player Steve the SCV available on that merch too. He's not going to move out. The one that moves out and scouts is Steve. Everybody else is a regular, boring SCV who doesn't have a cool name like Steve does. Now, what makes this awesome? Oh, we'll find out. Is it a proxy? Well, it doesn't look like a proxy, does it? No. No weird proxy hatch. No weird anything here yet, but it will get interesting. I promise you that. So again, hit that like button and subscribe, man. If you're watching this and you're using an ad blocker, your view is not counting on my metrics, which is kind of making me sad. But if you leave a comment, or if you like the video, or you want to support me on patreon.com/FalconPaladin for $1 a month, or maybe be a channel member here by clicking the join button down below, you can make up for it. All right, I'm okay with people using ad blockers as long as they're supporting the channel in some other way. That's it. That's my rule. I've got somebody who said, hey Falcon, I use an ad blocker, but I comment a lot. Is that cool? I'm like, yeah man, comments are awesome. Thanks for doing that. So anyway, all good. Extractor pool opening here. It looks like overpool. Yeah, overpool opening. Very safe. Can get away with a hatch first, especially cross spawn like this against someone who getting racks inside the main base, but herO's playing it close to the vest or close to the chest. I've heard it both ways. You know how it works. I've talked about this before. Overlord is checking SCV. Steve here running around too. He is going to find the Zerg before the Zerg player finds the Terran. 'Tis the nature of Overlord scouting. It is gosh darn slow. Racks done. Marine stuff happening. Oh, incredible. Incredible indeed. And how cool is it in 2026? We're getting incredible StarCraft, man. This is an awesome, awesome, awesome game. Heading down, Light says, oh, Lings are already out. I mean, duh, I saw the hatch timing. He knows the pool is done and Lings are on the way based on this hatch being later than a hatch first would be. But heading on out anyway, making sure it's Lings and making sure we didn't skip those Lings and go for a super fast third, which would be pretty damaging. Now, expanding here, if it was a super fast third, then maybe a second Rax would have gotten tossed down from Light instead of expanding, but he knows, okay, this is just an overpool. We can afford to expand. Let's not get crazy about it. Steve the SCV dies. Rest in peace. Steve still doesn't know where the Terran player is. He could be bottom left. He could be bottom right. These Lings are going to split the difference. These Lings are going to come in, and the bunker timing is not quite there yet. Man, dude, if there were 6 Lings here, that might have been enough to jump on it, but because he didn't know where the Terran was, then he couldn't jump on it. Bunker's done. Everything is fine now. There's your gas timing. There's your second Rax. Not going to do anything crazy like mech here today, Light, at least not in the opening. But as always, we can transition into mech. Actually had a game like that earlier this week. If you missed Shine versus Shiny and you're a TVZ fan, go watch that one. It's a ton of fun. It is mech as the Spire comes up at 349 from herO. That's insanely fast. If you want a link to that Shine versus Shiny game, let me know. I will give it to you in the comments. If you ask me in a comment, I'll reply to it. I read every comment anyone ever makes on the channel. You know the drill. Now, Lings out, trying to have map control. They don't have speed yet, so it's a little bit hard to have map control in that situation. Second 100 gas will get there, I promise. Actually, second 100 gas is already here, but the minerals are lacking, and now we get metabolic boost. And now we get metabolic boost. 200, what are we saving up for? Overlords, I guess. Okay, never mind. We're not getting speed for Lings yet, which is interesting from herO. Could that factor into this game? Quite possibly. Academy, cool. Stims on the way. Range upgrade there, too. He's worried about Mutalisks. It's herO. herO loves his Mutas. And yeah, he's just saving that gas, dude. Look at him not getting speed for Lings. Just not even worried about it. He is using every ounce of gas he gets to get extra Mutalisks. And you know how much How many more mutas you can make if you have an extra 100 gas? 1. It's exactly 1 Mutalisk. Hey, Stim is on the way. An early Fire Bat from Light. Loving that from him. Loving it from him. And 5 Mutalisks are on the way. 6 Mutas are on the way. Can we get that 7th with that 100 gas we saved by not getting speed for these Lings? We sure can. Ready, set, go. 7. Larva concerns, actually. Hang on. Larva available. 7. Oh, nice. 7 actually up here. Cool. 7. 8. Actually. 8 scans the main base, sees the Spire. Cool. Knows it's Mutas. Says, maybe we need these Marines back home. Maybe we can't push on this. Maybe it's not a fast third or anything. I like this Firebat on his own little mission. Frank the Firebat. Looking good. Got those propane canisters on his back for the flamethrower purposes. He's got 2 flamethrowers, man. How cool is it to be a guy with 2 flamethrowers strapped to both of your arms? Dude, 1 flamethrower is intimidating enough on the battlefield. In fact, I think flamethrowers are officially banned by the Geneva Convention if you're fighting a war, just because they're so horrific. But also, I don't know. I've heard actually shotguns are banned in war because I believe it was Canada who was using shotguns in trench warfare in World War I and like having horrifically just terrible results, maiming and injuring people and not so much killing them in the trenches of the First World War. And the Geneva Convention was like, actually, they weren't around yet. Were they? Anyway, the world was like, no. And Canada's like, okay. Canada, they're nice people unless it comes to war. And then they're one of the most fiercest and creative warriors in the whole world. Canadians are. +1 attack on the way for the Mutas. Here comes the Mutaflock into the main base. And free SCV? Absolutely. Free SCV is free. 2 volleying down turrets? No. 3 volleying is not good enough. And yeah, he's like, do we want to try to do this without a +1 attack against this many Marines? Not really, no. So look at this. 2 base. Any sign of a 3rd base? No. This is absolutely, we are winning with Lings and Mutas today. Slow Lings, mind you. Imagine if he had speed for the Lings. Imagine if he had speed for these Lings, how much more effective he would be. But no, he's not getting a 3rd base. He's trying to 2 base, Muta this guy into the ground. Light is absolutely not having it. He's got extra turrets coming up. He's got a bunker. He doesn't know there's not a 3rd base, but if he knew that, he'd be getting more turrets probably. Because, yeah, these Mutas are all over the place, man. Yeah, there's 10 of them. They don't even have the +1 attack yet. Turrets are just no match. SCVs are dying. It is still 37 SCVs, though. Light's macro is just that good, man. Whew. Okay, another turret goes down. It didn't even complete construction there. Yeah, man, this is some heavy Muta harassment. More Mutas on the way. He's not even really bothering with that many Lings at all. Production tab is Overlords and Mutas and a +1 attack for these guys all the live-long day. Still 10 of them here. The natural base is a ghost town for Light. These Mutas are ruining it, canceling that missile turret. He knows he can't finish it, Light knows. Mutas, now the flock is 11. Now the +1 is kicking in any second now. Any second now, herO says. So 2 turrets covering the racks. I'm not even sure if that's enough. The Marines are here, though. They are got the range. They've got the stim. They don't have the +1 attack yet. It'll finish at about the same time the +1 flyer does. That'll be a battle to behold. Starport is on the way. Now, I would love to see Valkyries here, right? Valkyries against a this heavy, this much of a commitment from the Mutalisks would be incredible. Is he going to do it? I don't know. He's got an armory. He's got a starport. He's thinking about getting Valks. Mutas. Oh, he had 11 stack. Now he's down to 7. I don't know. Once again, no Ling production at all. He's got a handful of Lings. He never gave them the speed upgrade. He never gave them the speed upgrade. He's not getting a 3rd base. He has turned the Terran base into a ghost town. Yes. But still, man, you'd think he'd get a 3rd base at some point here at 10 minutes. He thinks he can win. He just simply thinks he can win with these 11 Mutalisks with +1, which is fair. It's a strong number of Mutas with a strong upgrade here, too. Yeah, that turret's going to die. You got to go in range of the bunker to do it, but totally worth. Calm Sat Station burning down, too. Why not? Natural base is fleeing, going home for Light. herO, again, trying to win this thing. 2 bases on 10 minutes. He thinks he's going to win this thing from here. We'll see if he's right about it. Now, Valkyrie is in production. Awesome. 1 Valkyrie, not 2 Valkyries, but we take that here. Slowlings and Mutas, no chance, Bunker Man, and the natural base is gone. It's like there was never any Terran here at all. I mean, there are some leftover debris from when there were Terran buildings here. They will soak into the ground, though. What do we build our buildings out of, Terran, that these things disappear into the dirt when they are left over? Is it biodegradable building materials? Is that why it's so easy for the Zerg to kill, maybe? I don't know. Once again, Slowlings, Mutas. He's got a whole 11 stack here. He's got a whole 7 back there, too. It's so many Mutalisks, right? It's 18 Mutas on the map. No sign of further upgrades. He is getting a Hive. Sorry, a Hydra Den. I started saying hi and then went into Hive by default, but no, it's a Hydra Den. Still no third base, I want to point out, on the map. It is 2 base, 23 drones. Remember how there were 30-plus workers from Light a minute ago? Now there's 27. On 1 base, double Valkyrie. There they are. The Valkyrie twins, ready to rock. Valkyrie prepared, they will say. Now that we have the Valkyries, can we retake the natural base is the question of the day. And the answer is probably. Quite possibly indeed. Now, anything else happening up here? No, Lurker aspect, sure. If the enemy wants to make Valkyries and Marines, guess what's really good against that? Lurkers are super good against Valkyries and Marines because the Valkyries can't shoot down. Armory not getting any upgrades here. Still working on Marine armor and Firebat armor, to be fair. And the medics benefit from that, too. Let's not leave the medics out of that armor upgrade because they're there. Muted flock. Oh, gosh. Couple SCVs down. Run! It's the Valkyries. Get out of there. And they do. They take some damage, but they get out. Overlords. Ooh, 3 Valkyries say the Overlord is not here. And then the Mutas dive back in. They just want 1 SCV. That's all. Don't kill all of us, please. Oh, one of them goes down. And Scourge connections. No, the Jukes by Light are too good. The Jukes are too good. Hydras are out. They're going to be pretty good against Valks, but I think these guys are going to turn into Lurkers. Yep, more than anything else. Indeed, there are Lurkers in production now. Pushing across the map. Ooh, slow Overlords. Supply blocked and supply blocked. herO. 67 available supply. Oh, he just made a couple Overlords. He was supply blocked for about 2 seconds. But that's over now. Everything's okay in Zergland. All the Zergs are like, oh, thank goodness. Oh, another Overlord is going to die. That's a supply block. 75 and 78 used. Undersupplied, overused with supply here. Still no third base. He's got to be like, dude, there's no way. There's no way you win from this position if you are a Zerg player. And you know what? He's heading south. The Terran's heading north. Is anybody going to turn around? Dude, these Overlords dying. No Overlord speed is an absolute crime here from herO. Charging in 2 Lurkers and a couple injured Mutalisks defending your natural base. Is that it? Oh, the army's over here is the problem. And, oh yeah, Overlord's dead. 3 Hydras are free. The supply block on herO is real, but he doesn't carry us into the natural base. Again, he's killed it once. He can do it again. Well, he forced the lift off anyway. But yeah, 2 Lurkers, not enough to defend on the other side here from Light. The Valkyrie is killing Overlords. There's no Mutalisks to kill right now, so might as well kill them. Overlords, which again are slow, but dude, there's Lurkers inside the main base. All these SCVs are dying. It is 15 SCVs, 16 SCVs. The Lings are on top of the production capabilities here. Lurkers are on top of the racks too. Any Marines coming out are going to die. These Marines are what we have left for Light. The natural base of the Zerg player is dead. Up the left side we go. Is there enough to defend any of this? No! There's 3 very injured Mutalisks here. Absolutely not. Did the Valkyries come home? Yes, the Valkyries came home to get rid of the Mutalisks. But still, the Lings and the Lurkers, Valkyries can't do anything about that. Marines are popping out of these racks and dying. Might as well not even build anything with them right now. But dude, there's nothing to stop this. Overlords, again, the number of Overlords that have died today is like 15, I swear, in 13 minutes. Drones down, drones down, drones down. Lair gonna die. Drones trying to evac out of here. No, 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 and definitely not. 1 drone remains for herO. Where is it? Where is our 1 drone? Oh, the Valkyries are just trying to fight these Mutas. The Mutas are splitting out as well as they can. One of the Valkyries does go down, but 7 kills on that Valkyrie is insane. Lair down, spawning pool down. No sign the Zerg was ever in this top left corner except for the creep, which will recede quite quickly. It is biodegradable, right? That's the thing about Zerg, is everything's biodegradable. That's the whole point. Where is the 1 drone that exists? Again, main base by Light, just no defense at all. None whatsoever. Everything's on fire. Everything's lifted. Everything's dying. It's all about the Valkyries versus the Mutalisks right now. The 7-kill Valkyrie got sniped out. That's a weird place for a hatch, man. This is it. The 1 drone turned into a hatch in the middle of nowhere. This is something that he sees. Yeah, he sees it. Light sees it. No, the Lurker trap. The lurker trap was sprung and several Marines died. Oh boy. Marine count is hefty. They do have upgrades. That I mean 1-1, range, and stim, and medic support, which makes them so much better than if they didn't have any medics in a situation like this. So Valkyrie comes over, says, oh yeah, big hits on the Mutalisks. Thank you very much. How many mutas are left on the map? We got Lings, again. Lings, lurkers. How many kills these lurkers have? 3, 5, and 7. Not bad. Slowly killing the main base here of Light. This starport has landed. It's being repaired. It's building a Wraith. That's going to be interesting. What's the Wraith going to do? Trying to find an angle to kill this hatchery without the lurkers defending it, and it's hard. It turns out to be difficult when herO is the one positioning these lurkers. He gets some damage off on the hatch, but not very much. But yeah, 450 minerals from herO. He can make a bunch of drones here. He makes one. He makes one drone, and oh, it's going to go that way. Juke. Juke the other way. Quick, long distance mine from this left side 9 o'clock base. The mutas have got to cover it. The lurkers probably have to do something here too while they're at it. Mutas checking to make sure. Is there anything down here? Can we possibly expand in this location? We've got a lurker covering that area. That's really smart. Marines. Again, no scans available. No comm sats. No science vessels. Meekles. No detection. So he has to kill these lurkers without any detection. Like jumping on it here, getting some shots off. He gets some shots off. No, can't quite kill it. Can't do it. Marines up here. And there is an expansion attempt. Oh, by herO. Lurker on the ramp. Can't get killed. Takes some damage there as well. We are microing our faces off right now. It's 2 drones to 3 SCVs on the map. Valkyrie's killing another Overlord. Doesn't bother herO all that much. And here we go. 2 drones. Left side base. 2 drones. 2. There are 2 SCVs. And to look at taking the center. This is a situation where taking the center means you're desperate. If you take the center on any map, especially Fighting Spirit, it means you were either desperate or you were incredibly cocky that you're going to win. This is a desperation center play. So floating an engineering bay, the Rax is on the ground. He sees this. Yeah, he's like, wait a second. You have a starport over here. Let's kill that. Guess what? We already have the Wraith. Where is the Wraith? Falcon, find the Wraith. Well, starport died. Let's see. Oh, Wraith is here. Wraith killed the drones. Wraith killed the drones. herO has 67 minerals. 67 minerals now. Enough to make 1 drone. No drones remaining. If he cannot get a drone out and keep it alive, it's going to die. Ling's up. Oh, SCV's got to run for it. Ling's going to die. The lurkers are here. That's a bigger problem than the Lings are, without a doubt. Zergling dies without speed. What a tragic life to live. 17 minutes without the speed upgrade, forcing a liftoff of Light in the middle here. herO, does he want to build that drone? If he builds the drone and the Wraith shows up and snipes it again, he loses the game. Can he do it? Oh, Wraith. Again, Wraith dying. Wraith is the one thing that can handle these lurkers on the map. It can attack ground stuff and doesn't get hit by lurks. That's the only thing that qualifies in that category for the Terran player on the map right now. That's all there is. So, we made a drone. We did it, folks. herO's got a drone. He's defending it with Lings and lurkers, which again doesn't help against this Wraith, but the mutas can handle the Wraith. There's 4 of them. It's not a lot. Terran still not mining either. He's trying to find an angle where in to take down this hatchery. It's not game over. This hatchery dies is the thing. He's trying to find... Okay, spines are still spining. Wraith and Valkyrie microing over here too. And the Wraith is going to town on the drone. Drone 49 minerals. Can he return one more trip before he dies? Yes! Yes, one more shot. 57 minerals again. No drones again. Hatchery taking damage. Not dead yet. Oh, and they do find an angle to attack the hatchery without getting hit by the lurker spines. Command center floating north again. Why not? Lurker defending this base. Mutas continually checking these bottom left corners as well. There's a lurker up in the center, though. I'm not sure that's a good place to go, and this hatch is going to die. But once again, not game over, because there's another hatch over here. The Lings that were defending the left side base are alive. No upgrades on these suckers at all, but 7 kills on that one anyway. Are you kidding me? I mean, some of those are SCVs they were killing when they were murdering the main base of Light, but still, 7 kills on a slow Ling is incredibly impressive stuff. So, coming back up to the center, this lurker is, you know, scouting it out, and oh, I think that one, oh, he just runs. He just runs. Run, 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 and then burrow. You don't want to chase because there might be more lurkers up there. That would be really dangerous. And I love parking the science facility over this to say, hey, you don't have any drones. If you build a drone, I will know. I will come get you. Wraith, 4 kills. 4 kills on this Wraith. Valkyrie's got 5. We've got 2 SCVs mining. We're going to use the money we just mined to repair the Valkyrie and repair up the Wraith. That is how desperate this is. When's the last time you saw a Terran player repairing a Wraith? Lurker, no, can't get him. That's where you scan and finish off the Lurker, but there's no scans available, and the command center has to lift off again. Oh, no. This is an insane, epic level TVZ. The mutas are going to try to take down the science facility. It will burn down now, so that's good enough, mutas. Run or just die. They want the Wraith so bad. They know the Wraith can't be replaced, but no, he escapes with 9 hit points. 9 hit points. One more hit from one of those mutas would have killed that Wraith. We're going to repair it again. We don't have any money. That's it. We repaired it with every, 4 minerals that we had is going into that Wraith staying alive. Command center. Heading top left. Why not? Still 57 minerals from herO. Still not in a position to build a drone yet, but I don't know how it's going to get better for him. He doesn't have any money. Not like he's going to make more units. I guess the mutas are going to pick up additional HP as they regen over time. That's a 13 kill mutalisk, by the way. That is a mean, mean dude. We love him. So, SCVs, minerals in their little hands. Could return them, do a little bit more repair on the Wraith. The command center's got to land somewhere first, doesn't he? Yes. Yes, he does. But seriously, if you're not hitting the like button on this video, you're never going to hit the like button on a video ever again. Just, I will come to peace with that decision. Okay, so, yep, return the minerals. Mined it up. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. 0 minerals. Mining again, though. Wraith, looking healthier than it has in a while, decides to come on down and check this position, and will find it. Lifting off the command center again. Overlord going to die. Once again, herO doesn't care about that. He's got enough Overlords or he's not supply blocked. Can you imagine? If you found enough Overlords to supply block here, going up into the top left is light. I don't know if that's the right move here. I'm not convinced that this is the place for you. There are an astoundingly concerning number of lurkers on the map right now, dude. That is 6 lurkers on the map. That is so much splash damage. You don't have that many Marines. You have 11 Marines. The Wraith can't do anything about the lurks because the Wraith can't see cloak stuff anyway. The drone is here. He finally made the drone once the Marines were all trapped up in this top left. I don't know if this is the right move by Light at all. Why would you go top left? You can get trapped there. hero's long distance mining all the way down to this natural of the bottom left spawn. One lurker did get killed. Okay, in exchange for a Marine. That's a fair trade. 1 Marine down for 1 lurker. That is going to be a win for Light if he can do it. Once again, it's so hard to kill these lurkers in the hands of somebody as good as Light. Oh my gosh. Drone. Oh, Wraith is working away on the hatchery. Drone can't return those minerals, actually. Oh my gosh. And the lurkers can't do anything about it. The lurkers are just focused on just dealing with these Marines continually. That's all they can do. Once again, command center lifts. SCVs staying alive is a huge deal. 59 SCVs, or 59 minerals here. 59 SCVs, can you imagine? Dude, Wraith just working away on this hatch. Drone is hiding at the bottom of the ramp. If the Wraith came down here and found it, that might be it. There are 3 Mutalisks. They've been regenning health for the last little bit. Can they snipe down the Wraith without the Valkyrie killing every single one of them is the question. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. He's jumping on it. He's splitting out the Mutas, so the Valkyrie can't hit all of them at the same time. This Wraith microing like a madman, helping to kill one of the Mutalisks. One of the Mutalisks does go down. The Wraith is in full retreat, though, and does make it out of there. Doesn't want to run into these Marines, which are slowly trying to work their way out of this base. The lurkers at the top of the ramp are going to make it incredibly impossible. Impossible. If there are 2 lurkers at the top of this ramp... Ooh, Wraith taking some hits there, too. Or Valkyrie does. Wraith, 4 kills. Valkyrie, 7 kills. Yeah, 2 lurkers at the top of this ramp means the Terran never leaves this base. And then a couple lurkers here. Yeah, means that never happens either. So I don't know if the Terran's going to get out of this top left, man. I don't see it. The hatchery is... Okay, hatchery's alive. One drone getting enough minerals to make another drone, quite possibly. But no, the Wraith is coming back with the Valkyries. He catches wind of it with this Ling. He sees it coming. Wraith is working away on the hatchery again, and the drone is escaping. If you're, if Light is counting here, he could count the minerals on the mineral fields and know something got mined. Look at this. Look at these lurkers at the top of the ramp. That's not happening. That's never happening. Once again, shots on the lurker. Can't quite get it. The mutas, if they kill the command center, that's going to really hurt. It's the final building, actually. This is the final building of the Terran. Never mind. He will win if he can kill this command center. So it has to be babysat by Light. Oh, he's getting hemmed into a corner. But look, these two lurkers left the top of the ramp. But look at that stim. He's like, can we? No? Okay, never mind. How many Marines are left? 10. He lost the one, but he hasn't lost another one since. The medics are healing as much as they can. The command center's out here providing vision, I guess. It's bait. The Valkyrie against the mutas is awesome. The Wraith going to town on this hatch. Okay, one. Oh, he gets a lurker. He gets a lurker. That's massive. One lurker dies. There were 6 lurkers at some point in this game. Now there's only 4. Can't kill that one either. Doing his best. And Wraith, pew, pew. 200 hit points on the hatchery. We'll get there, Wraith pilot. Don't worry about it, man. You're doing your best. Once again, backed into this corner. No. He's got Marines down the left side, Marines down the right side. He makes a sprint down the left side, and he does actually get in position. No, the Mutalisk dies. No, he didn't see those guys coming down that direction. And now the Wraith. What can stop the Wraith from killing the hatch? I'm not sure if there's anything. Are there any Mutalisks left on the map? No, that's it. All the Mutalisks are dead. And the hatch is gonna die. Tom Kazansky, 4-kill Wraith. We'll get him a 5th kill for killing a hatchery. And good game. Heroes eliminated. Light is your winner in an insane 27-minute and 4-second. TVZ, what an insanely good game for your Saturday, man. Seriously, if you didn't hit the like button on this video, you'll never hit the like button on another video in your entire life. What an incredibly good TVZ, and the Terran wins it with a command center with all of 1,000 hit points, a Wraith with 5 kills, and 10 Marines, which, he lost a couple actually. 8 Marines, which is not a lot against the lurkers. Did he end up killing those lurkers? I think they're probably just stuck up here in this base. Yeah, leaving, I guess it didn't really matter, right? He could have pinned these Marines in this base for all time, and the Wraith was still going to kill this hatch because the mutas died. That's it. The Valkyrie paid for itself. The Wraith paid for itself. The hatchery went down, and the Valkyrie with 7 kills. I'm not sure why he's down here or why she's down here, but whatever. The Wraith got it done, and Light gets the win. Holy smokes, a base race that ended like that? Can you ask for more than that? I think you probably can. I think you probably could if you wanted to. So, wow. That was everything. That was everything. We're just talking about one of the best TVZs I've ever posted on the channel. There are a couple others that are pretty good too, but this one might have taken the cake. Because, yeah, this Wraith wins it. This Wraith wins the game. And I mean, in fairness, if the Wraith was dead, the Marines were out of there anyway, and they were probably going to kill this thing. They were on their way to do it if something had killed this Wraith unexpectedly. But the fact that the Wraith got the killing blow is just too much. And again, herO tried to win this game on 2 bases. He never got a 3rd base at all. He tried to 2-base win this thing against Light, got caught with his pants down, and then ended up losing. Not like he lost it immediately, but I think that's a big part of it. So GG, and 61,000 to 59,000 points in favor of Light. He outpoints the Zerg player. He outproduces and gets out killed by the Zerg player. Structures raised, obviously more by the Terran in that situation, or by the Zerg rather, and the outspend by herO. But only, I mean, what is that? That's actually a decent chunk for 27 minutes here. It's such low on the spend numbers because for the last 10 minutes, nobody was spending anything because nobody had anything at all. So yeah, what is that, like 9,000 outspend? That should have been enough, but dude, the Valkyries were huge. The Wraith was huge. Without the Wraith, I'm not sure it happens, like I said. And the fact that the Marines were just microed well enough. The Lurkers were incredibly good, but eventually the Marines are going to win that because you have to get in range of the Marines to burrow a lurker, which means they're taking some shots. The lurkers are going to die eventually in that process. And that's exactly what happened. Ugh. All right. Well, that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.